Hi Bibies and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are gonna review this gorgeous pizza. Hi Bibies and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are gonna do a get ready with me. It's gonna be a very chatty one, so get ready, get some snack, some popcorn, some beverage, because we are gonna do a full face. I'm testing out a lot of products. I'm also gonna use some of my must-have products. And yeah, so I actually tweeted on Twitter, of course I did indeed, if you guys want me to actually do any like specific topics, and I was overwhelmed by some of the response, and I do want to say thank you so much. So let me get them. And yes, by the way, I'm not wearing any nails because I started filming this video and I completely forgot that I was supposed to put nails on. So yeah, so that is a great start. So let me see, I asked, gonna film a chit chat, get ready with me soon. Any topics you want me to talk about? I have got unbelievably 5 people actually tweet me. And if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, it's always a Carmi MUA, like Instagram. Make sure you are going there and smash that subscribe kind of following thing. I don't know how does it work. I am a terrible Twitter. So the first one was Rebecca in brackets PB, and she actually asked me as a topic bullying and tips for blogging in public. So let me put my phone down, let's start. And before I actually gonna start with any makeup, I do want to say that none of the company I am gonna mention are sponsoring me, and everything I use is because I do like it and I do want to test it, so I'm not getting paid for doing anything. So first thing first, let's talk about bullying. Okay, so this one is actually already a very heavy topic, so let's try to do that. So first of all, I am putting my primer on, and I'm loving the Milani Prime and Perfection Face Primer. I'm gonna just drop it on the floor because there is already no space around, and use my Real Technique brush to just blend everything. So let's just go in with some good chit chat about bullying. Bullying is something absolutely horrible, and there is nothing we can say to justify. I really do not justify bullying. Have I been bullied in the past? Yes. Do I still get bullied? I do. Being a male and wearing makeup and be very flamboyant as I am, you do get a lot of bullying. I also find that, like, as well, being yourself, it kind of like puts you into that kind of like bullying experience that is so unjustifiable. Like, people are really enjoying to take other people down, and I think it's absolutely disgusting and sad, and I really don't like it. I don't really want to talk about too much about bullying because I feel like it's really going to kind of like set a really bad mood, but I do want to say that it does get better, and sometimes you should just brush any negative comments off your shoulder. It's very hard, I'm not gonna lie. But you do get more bullied as you're getting more exposed. As you guys know, like, I'm very lucky because on my YouTube I really get pretty much like 3% of bullying. The rest is all love, and I am forever grateful for that. It's such an amazing community, and you Bibies are amazing, so I really want to thank you for that. I'm gonna use today the AX1 Invisible Liquid Foundation in the shade 8.0. Squirt it on my Makeup Box London palette because I really don't like getting my fingers or my hands dirty. And I'm gonna start first to apply with a brush, and then I actually have a sponge to test out. Okay, so this one looks like it was a perfect summer foundation for me. Might be slightly too dark today. But next question actually I asked from Rebecca was, how about vlogging in public? So you guys know I do this mini series. There is Foundation Friday, the day of the week when we test out a new foundation. We get out and about, we get to see how the foundation wears, and oh my god, let me tell you, sometimes it is a little bit of a struggle because of course I like to do my super check-in, and I do them like kind of like constantly and in really random places. I'm somebody that is very not shy when it comes to like record in public. Like I tend to keep my camera super high, and that kind of drives in a lot of attention. I really not, to be honest with you, I don't actually really do it for the attention. I do it because I want to create some cool footage, and I like to do like check-in so that you guys get to see how the foundation wears. You do get the odd 1 or 2 people that they will ask you like very weird question like what you doing, who are you, and everything. And I always try not to include like people of like public, because I feel like probably they don't really want to be on my videos. So I do tend to kind of like put myself in a good corner where I get good lighting and I don't expose strangers. But you do get the occasional 1 or 2 that will ask you, like for example, like a few weeks ago, I went to Primark with Tammy and I bought a bunch of stuff, and the cashier was actually filming him putting everything away into my bag. I did not show his face and everything, but he did actually ask me, are you a YouTuber? And I was just like, yes, you can find me on the internet. But that's the thing, it's like, my biggest tip is probably like, you're never gonna actually see the same people twice. At least you're in London. It's such a huge variety of people. A lot of them are tourists. I used to be a tourist myself when I came here. So you don't really get to see the same people. And also like you kind of get used to it. Like you kind of feel like you're not really doing it for anybody except for yourself and for the people that watch you. I always kind of like justify my kind of like crazy vlogging in public to be like, my baby loving this, and that is the main thing. I probably have to say, if you are starting to vlog in public, it can be kind of like overwhelming, because it is very different, and you will drive in a lot of attention. Like there is no line to this. Anybody that has a camera, and everybody that talks to their own camera, especially if you're like me, that I do tend to shout a lot, you will get people looking at you like this. But it's actually quite fun. So yeah, I'll probably say like my biggest advice is make yourself happy in premise, and actually like vlogging in public doesn't really affect anybody else's life except your own one. So yeah, so don't you worry too much, keep on doing you, boo. So this is the foundation. I do like the coverage. I actually made the video, and it was actually Foundation Friday with this foundation, and if you guys want, I will leave it into the description below if you want to check it out. But I was really liking this foundaciones. Next, I have another question. And by the way, soon my alarm will go off because I'm cooking pizza, so you guys are gonna enjoy me. I'm gonna enjoy me eating pizza pretty much. What else we have? We have Molly Louise, and she asked me your favorite YouTubers to watch. Now, that is a very juicy question. I'm gonna go in with Maybelline Fit Me, and you guys will see today I'm actually using a lot of makeup that I have not mentioned in quite a while, because I feel like I always use a lot of the same stuff. So I wanted to kind of like take it back and try something else. And I do like this one. It's definitely brighter than the foundation, and we really need today. So about me watching YouTube. So before I actually become a YouTuber creator, if I can actually call myself a creator, I believe I am. I am a very hardcore YouTube watcher. I watch a lot of YouTubes, but the weirdest things, if you guys probably know me, maybe from my live mainly, because on my live I'm always there, like on my Instagram live, and I talk a lot of poop. I watch a lot of YouTubers that actually are from America, and a lot of them are reptile, because you guys know I actually own reptiles myself. Love reptiles a lot, so I tend to watch a lot of like animals and documentary, like sharks and all that jazz. I'm gonna use now the Brushworks multitasking sponge, and it looks very pretty. Let's do this. So I'm gonna go in with the biggest side first. Yeah, probably say, actually I'm gonna go with the small one now. Reptiles are probably the thing that I watch the most, because I'm super fascinated about like animals and animal kingdom. And especially like if it's not reptiles, it's a lot of like underwater thing. I really like anything that it says about like some discovery. For example, I was watching the other day a documentary about the Titanic and the relics there, and how, for example, like you can't see any like skeleton of people, and they were like explaining how like, for example, like the body will actually be destroyed with the pressure, and because it's salt water, it will kind of like destroy faster. Listen, it's nothing fancy, it's nothing fun, it's literally just me watching crazy things. But if I have to watch YouTubers that they do makeup, let's see how this looks. Okay, so far so good. Of course, I watch my queen Tammy. She is pretty much the person that I watch the most. I am one of her biggest fan, if not the biggest one. If she's watching, bling, bling. I absolutely adore her, and I watch non-stop every single one of her videos, sometimes even more than once, just because I really love her, and I love her honest reviews. And that is something that I've really inspired, like to always have my honest reviews. As you guys know, I don't do sponsor videos, mainly because I don't really get asked. Second of all, because I like to actually keep my channel very personal, and I always say, you guys, I'm gonna actually blend a little bit down the neck to match it, and on my hair. I always like to keep it very real with you, and especially because like without you this channel will be dead. So I will hate myself to actually lie and tell you things that I like only because I'm getting paid. If one day I'm gonna end up to be requested to do a sponsor video, you'll be the first person to know. I will definitely mention a video at least like 50 times to be like, guys, this is a sponsor video. But I'm always really gonna try with a company, however the company is going to be, to make sure they actually understand that I'm not here to say that everything is beautiful and everything is wonderful. If there is a things that I don't like, it's up to them. Or I'm not gonna talk about it, or I'm just gonna say what I really think. I feel lying is really something that I despise. I really don't like. I feel like sometimes when you see like, you know what, sometimes when you see like bigger YouTuber, you always kind of like wonder, are they lying to me? Are they saying the truth? I always kind of hope there is truth behind, but you can really never really tell. That's why I always say to you guys, make sure if there is a product that I do try and I do like, see for yourself, go to a shop, swatch it, see if it actually works for you. Because sometimes I always tell you the truth, but sometimes it's not gonna work for you. And I don't wanna ever feel like you guys think that I'm giving you ideas or to buy purchase products that actually are rubbish. I really don't ever wanna come across that way. So I'm gonna use my Milani Pro Setting Gold Powder, and you guys see it's pretty much like hitting pan, and I'm gonna go very quickly. I'm gonna press this one everywhere on top, and let's do this. So next question comes from Sarah_, and she actually asked me, when did you start getting into makeup? How did I get noticed by Makeup Revolution? And how did you get started on YouTube? Oh my goodness, there are some juicy questions, and I'm gonna actually use a Makeup Revolution brush with this Elegoo Pro Contour in medium. You guys know I actually added onto my favorite of the month because I really like this. So let's get in on how did I start with makeup. As you guys may know, I actually used to wear makeup back in the days when I was a little teen. I used to really love and experimenting with makeup. That was when I really actually started, but at the time I used to wear like white face paint, black eyeliner, black lipstick, and pretty much that was it. Like that was like my look for about a year and a half, almost two. Like definitely was a look. And what actually happened is my friend at school, she got this really ugly lipstick. I think was some really old like Maybelline or Rimmel. Like it was really nasty because it was like sheer pink. And you guys probably, if you guys know me, you know that I hate two things: a sheer lipstick and a pink lipstick. Like a bright pink lipstick is something that I never really see myself wearing. But what happened is she actually got this lipstick, she tried it out, because let me tell you, like we don't actually have in Italy like shops like Superdrug or Boots. You can find makeup at the supermarket. If not, you have to go to Sephora, and you guys know Sephora is definitely more expensive. So you pretty much like see the packaging, you see the color, and you just purchase it pretty much. Like you can't really test it out. There is no one helping you. You are at the supermarket. When you buy milk, you buy makeup pretty much. So what happened is she got this lipstick, she really did not like it, and she assumed because I was wearing makeup that I was going to like this lipstick. She was right. She literally was right, because what happened is she gifted it to me, and it was during like school hours. Oh my god, this contouring is giving me life right now. It was during school hours, and what happened is I asked the teacher to go to the toilet. And what I did, I removed my black lipstick, and the struggle was real. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Pro HD Amplify palette in Brighter Than My Future. You guys will probably see I've done a review on both of the new palettes. And oh my god, it's my phone. Oh my god, pizza will be ready. So give me 1 second. Actually, you know what? Let's do eyeliner. Pizza can wait for 1 minute. Maybe it's gonna be slightly burned, but it's fine. Pizza can wait. Let's finish our face first. And I'm actually gonna use the shade Extra, because it's very, very pretty. And maybe Slay on top. Let's go in with Extra. So, long story short, I went and I took off my black lipstick, and I put on this, I put on this highlighter, girls and boys. I love this. So I put on this like pink lips. Oh my goodness, I hated it. Like, if I look back now, I'm like, what was I thinking? But because it was in black, I felt like it was the most amazing things ever. And that's what I actually started to wear pink lipstick, a white face paint, and a black eyeliner. Yes, that was a look. That was a gorgeous look. And by the way, before I even actually say it, I had no eyebrows. Like, I used to shave my eyebrows completely off. So imagine this like big egg shape white egg with pink lipstick. That was me. So long story short is my actual dad picked up on the fact that I used to like makeup. And it was my 16th birthday, and it was amazing because he is an amazing dad. He's super supportive. Like, you guys, like, I wish everybody could actually meet my dad, because he is the best. He took me to Sephora on my 16th birthday, and he bought me makeup, and that's when I actually started to wear brown eyeshadow, black liner, pink lipstick, because I was still in love with that lipstick, and my actual right foundation. And oh my goodness, like, it was the weirdest things ever. But that is pretty much how I started. And long story short is I kind of like, if you guys know, I used to be a professional dancer. That's what I used to do back in the days. Then what happened in 2010, I got to a car accident, and so I had to stop. I'm taking back my big brush, and I'm trying to like take away some of the excess powder. So in 2010, I had my big car crash. My career as a dancer completely disappeared. And that's the main reason why I came to London, because I literally had nothing to lose. So I started here in London, and it's pretty much where my makeup really evolved. Like, I was looking for a job, ended up being kind of like a shop assistant into like makeup, sorry, not into makeup, into clothing. Then I moved as management into the sunglasses industry. Like, all these jobs really were not me. I used to wear a little bit of makeup, and I was in trouble because I was just like, why are you wearing so much makeup? Haters gotta hate, bullying gotta be bullies. And then I got my first job at the Yves Saint Laurent counter, and that's where I experimented a little bit with makeup. Let me go grab my pizza and we carry on this conversation, because I'm hungry. So I got my pizza and it's time to start. Let's go with eyeshadow now, and I'm gonna use this palette over here. There is a new Makeup Revolution Innovation palette. I got a lot of questions and a lot of like people asking me to review it, so why not do it today? So let's go in. I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush, and I have the shade's name over here. I wanna go in with Revolution. It sounds such a beautiful color, so it is a peachy shade. Let's dust off the excess and blend it into the crease. So I was talking about before leaving you for a pizza. That's such a great excuse. What was I talking about? So how did I get into makeup and everything? But now let's talk about how did I got into makeup revolution. Is pretty much one of the most asked questions that I get all the time. Like, how did I get into makeup revolution? How makeup revolution found me? Did I ask them? Did they ask me? So let's begin with the fact that oh, God, how do we start? Let's start from the beginning. What do you guys think? So first thing first, I did not actually contact Makeup Revolution, and to be honest with you, and I even said that when I started, I had and I owned a few Makeup Revolution products, but I really never used as much because they were kind of like a small brand. As you guys know, they're now just celebrating 3.5 years. They're going for 4 very soon. So when I started makeup, they didn't have as a huge line that they have now. Now I feel like they are pretty much like the most amazing makeup into the drugstore. And it's not because I work for them, it's because they really are creating some amazing products. They are super affordable, the quality is amazing, they always perform. Like, I yet to try an eyeshadow palette that I hate that I cannot make it work. In a way or another, you can make work every single eyeshadow palette. The lipstick are great. Like, that's the thing, is like, I personally think it is a great company to be with, and there is nothing that I can deny. How did I get into the job? Because pretty much that's what people were asking me. So what happened is Tammy got invited to an event that was their launch party, and it was about beginning of October of last year. And it was the event of the launch of Makeup Obsession. So if you guys know, Tam Beauty is the biggest company and Makeup Revolution is the biggest brand, but they also own like Makeup Obsession, they do Freedom, they have High Heart Makeup, so they are kind of like all sister brands. And Makeup Obsession is pretty much like the latest one. What happened is she got invited, and at the time I used to work at the Yves Saint Laurent counter in central London. Shout out to my girls that they worked there. They were all such an amazing team. And what happened, by the way, this color is so pretty. What happened, I got invited, and at the YSL counter I wasn't allowed to be myself, as in like I wasn't allowed to wear a full face of makeup as you guys normally see. They're more into like boy grooming, and boy grooming is really not my thing. I always find that like if I gotta wear makeup, has to be head to toe, full on makeup, lashes, glam, red lips, strong lips, super lips. Like, I like to wear makeup. So I really did not feel comfortable to do like boys makeup. It's just really not my thing. So I was wearing a suit, looking like a man, so looking like pretty much like a mace. And Tammy was like, please come with me, please come with me. And I said to her, I was like, you know what, it's fine, let me give it a try. They promised some freebies, and I was like, if freebies are involved, I'm on my way. So I'm now gonna move in with, which shadow do I want to go? Actually, I'm gonna go with, which one do I like? Which one do I like? What's the name of it? Pioneer. There is like a purple eyeshadow, very, very pretty. So let me put this one into my crease with slightly a smaller brush, and oh my god, I'm already in love. So what happened is I was literally looking like a boy. I had the suit on, and we got to this event in central London. I think it was like somewhere in Soho. I don't remember exactly where, but what happened is we got there. Of course, Tammy ended up going because Adam, the owner of the company, has set them actually a meeting. So they were going to actually like meet for the first time. But she only asked for a +1, so she just doesn't like to go like events by herself. And I totally understand, like, when you don't really know people around you, you don't really want to get bored, and it's very, very hard to actually meet people at the event. Everyone is kind of like a bit too focused on themselves and taking pictures and trying to network, that being yourself by yourself, it sometimes gets very, very boring. There is nothing I can say. Like, events, they look so much fun because you guys see pictures and everything, But I'll probably say 50 to 60% of the events there I've been, they were very, very boring. Like, it was just like repeating about products all the time. They explain how does this mascara works, and it's a mascara, or they tell you about this foundation and it's just a foundation. So yes, they are not as fancy as it is, but it is a blessing job, so there is nothing I can complain. Why is my alarm keeps on going? My pizza is over here, so stop. Thank you, sir. So we end up going, and of course me with my little suit. What happened in the middle, they had this aisle where you had to like pick some of the freebies that you wanted, so you can make your own customizable palette. And they have this very cute little basket. I'm gonna move in. Actually, I'm gonna use the same brush and the shade Deviation, I'm not sure. It is pretty much like a nude shade, and I'm gonna press this one onto my lid over here. So what happened is I was there with my little basket, and I was picking up a thing to take home with me to test it out. And a girl actually came and knocked on my shoulder and said, "Excuse me, sir." And I was just like turning around, and I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Are you restocking?" And I was just like, "No, I'm actually here at the party as a guest, like I don't work here." And she was just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, so I thought you were working here." I was like, "No, I don't." So that was the first signal to myself that I was in the wrong attire to be attending. Oh my gosh, look at me, so posh. But that was the first one. Then later on, like literally 10 minutes later, another girl asked me if I was going to give more champagne, and I was like, okay, I'm wearing a black suit, I look like a man, doesn't mean that I have to work here. And she really thought I was working there, and she asked me for champagne. And one more time I was like, "No, I'm so sorry, I don't work here." And Tammy was having a meeting with Adam, so I just looked completely out of place. I felt very, very uncomfortable, and I felt like, why did I get myself into? Like, why did I even come? I look terrible. People think I work here, and let me tell you, there is nothing wrong to be a waiter or to be somebody that stocks shelves. Like, if you guys know me from the past, I worked at McDonald's, I was a waiter myself, I was a bartender. Like, I've done this job, and there is nothing wrong. You earn your own money, but when you feel like you're gonna go there to talk about makeup and everyone thinks that you're just gonna be working there, I was just like, great, there is literally nothing there I can do. And I'm actually gonna try to find the picture that I'm gonna put over here, and you guys get to see that it really did not look like me whatsoever, because of course I also took a picture to remind this eventful event. So what happened is Tammy finished her meeting with Adam. Let me blend a little bit onto the crease. I hope I'm not doing like such a terrible job with my makeup today. And also I feel like this video is going to be like 20 hours long, because apparently I got a lot to say. So this one is the eye look. Let's do a little bit underneath, and for underneath I'm gonna go in with the shade Novelty. There is a very dark purple, and I'm gonna smoke this one just over here. So what happened is Tammy finished her meeting and she introduced me to Adam. I went there and I said hi. He said hi. He completely like he really did not know who I was, because he just saw like I was a friend, like a boyfriend, and like he was just like, yeah, cool, like, you know what I mean? Just like, I'm not saying that God knows who I am on Instagram or like in social medias kind of thing and everything, but you could tell there he didn't know that I was doing makeup. So it was literally like, nice to meet you, man, like, nice to meet you. So what happened, we finished this party. We had I had fun when Tammy actually came around, but I went home. Me and Tammy created a video talking about like the makeup obsession. And Adam finally saw me doing my makeup. Like, he actually saw I don't always wear a suit. I actually don't even own a suit anymore. And apparently he really liked my skills, and he liked my makeup. He liked the way I was filming things and everything. And he actually messaged me, private messaged me, DM me, is lit into my DMs. And he asked me to be invited to have the Halloween party for Freedom that was about 2 weeks after. And of course I said yes, like I would never say no to that. But he also said to me, it's like, oh, do you mind if you can come a little bit earlier? I would like to talk to you about some business. Now, my first thought was, business? Businesses? I was super happy and I really did not, I was just like, oh my god, like business, what kind of business? My first thought was that he was going to ask me like to send me some products, if I wanted to be like to the PR list and like all that jazz and all that good, but I was never expecting him to actually ask me to join the team and actually make a team when I am part of it. And it's still to this day it feels incredible. Like you guys know me, like we have just, and I'm saying it like very lightly because it really means a lot to me, and I know I keep saying it, but it's really the truth. We have just reached 10,000 Bibies, but Tammy had already like a good established YouTube channel. Like now she has over 50,000, and Sophie there is the last member of the team, like the last. She is one of the member of the team. She's almost at 500,000. So I was just like, how did my little self, there at the time I had about 700 followers on YouTube, end up making it this far? And apparently he always said that he really believed in me, that he think that I'm a star, I'm a superstar, and he really wanted to work with me and he liked the way I am. And it still to this day feels like I'm always gonna be forever grateful to you guys, but to Adam, because it's like, without him, I wouldn't have the exposure to meet you guys and do meet and greet and like literally living my dreams. And yeah, so this is pretty much how I got into Makeup Revolution. Another things that I do want to say, because you probably guys wanted to like even try to yourself and get to notice and everything. Be consistent, be putting up looks all the time. Like wearing makeup and tag the company always help, because I had company that they contacted me because they seen a picture of me and they were like, oh my god, we really like your makeup. And like, to be honest with you guys, is having fun is the main thing. You're doing it for yourself. I've never done a makeup look that I've done for the money, or that I've done because I wanted to get free PR. I get asked sometimes to get free PR from some company that I personally don't like, and I always very kindly say no thank you, because I don't want to have some free makeup in my house and put it on my videos that I don't like because the company has sent it to me, or maybe just post some videos up because the company is paying me to. So you have to have a little bit of work ethic, so you have to really select what you really want to talk about and what you do like. Be yourself, be honest, because people can catch you. If you are lying to people, people will know that you're lying. And think about it, having like 2,000, 3,000, 4 million subscribers and have nobody that actually really believes in you, but you're just putting up videos to get paid, it's very lonely. And being a YouTuber, being an Instagrammer and everything, it is a little bit of a lonely life. Like, if I didn't have you guys, I'm filming in my bedroom. Like, I don't really have a circle of friends. I work Monday to Friday on my videos, and the weekend I spend it with my boyfriend, but I don't have the party life. Like what you guys see on the online with all these people like having cruises and travel and everything. Yes, it does happen, but it's always work. And as funny it is to go with Tart and go around with Anastasia, or go with Mac, or travel around and everything, it is work at the end of the day. Like, it is amazing places, you do get some time off, like, I won't lie, but it is ultimate work, and you gotta perform, you gotta show that you actually really care. So let's carry on with some makeup. My eye makeup is very simple, but we're gonna top it up with some liner, and I'm using the Architect liner by Alice Splash. There is my absolutely favorite. So I think I'm gonna do this very quickly off camera, because I can't talk and do eyeliner, and probably I'm gonna snack on my pizza, so bear with me. You guys know the struggle is real, and I'm super hungry. This pizza's so good. So the pizza was delicious, thank you for asking. I know you were going to do that, I gotcha. But eyeliner is went on like a dream. You guys know I love this eyeliner, always turn up so well. It's waterproof, it does not move, me like it a lot. So now we're gonna move in with lashes, and this one are the new Pinky Goat in the style Rawan, I believe. I'll give you a close-up only because I am terrible with some names. And I'm actually gonna test out their glue as well, and it's the first time I'm testing the glue. So let's hope I'm not gonna make many mistakes. One thing that I've noticed about this glue, it looks like it is black. Yes. So the glue is black, and you guys know I'm not really a huge lover of a black glue, because I feel like if you miss your liner, you end up putting a little bit onto your like eyeshadow. The eye look is completely ruined. So I wish it was like clear or white. Oh, I don't know. I'm already very scared. I really hope I'm not gonna flake about. So I'm taking a generous amount of glue on this lash. And let's try to actually apply it. Let's move in with the next question. I have another question from Liana Hobbs, and she actually asked me, straight man wearing makeup. My husband is a straight and he's lazy. Yes, Liana, oh my god. So what do I think about men wearing makeup? The same way I feel like women wearing makeup, the same way I feel like people wearing makeup. Yes, keep doing you, keep doing yourself, make yourself happy. Wearing makeup does not define you as a person, does not define your society caste, does not, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Like, people should not look at you in a different light because you are wearing makeup and you're a straight man. Makeup is genderless. Genderless? I hope that's the way you say it. Like, I know straight guy, I actually do know that they work like in the industry of modeling, or they work in the industry of like dancing. Even when I was a dancer, a lot of dancers wear a lot of makeup. Like TV stars, everyone that we know from television has been wearing makeup. And if they go to a premiere or something, they will wear makeup. So I really hope that people are gonna stop with this idea that like makeup is just for girls, because it's not. And if your man likes to wear eyeshadow and he wears pink lipstick, yes, he knows what he likes and he wears it. And at the end of the day, he's a straight man, he is with you, and you're not looking at him like a moving makeup man. You're looking at him as a person, and you love him for the way he is, not the way he looks. So, of course, you might fancy him because he looks hot, but let's try to put this lash. Let me see if I can actually put them on without lacking about. And I don't even know why I decided not to use tweezers. I do have to say, this glue is absolutely amazing. Like, it literally just like stuck on beautifully. And yeah, they're actually not moving. The lashes are very pretty. I'm still very scared. I'm already put on the other one because it is a black glue. So if you are a beginner putting on lashes, maybe you do want to skip this glue, only because any black glue will kind of like mark your eyes, or you are wearing like a very thick eyeliner that you know you can be a little bit messy with it. But yes, it feels very nice. I'm gonna actually try to wear it the full day and see how I feel. But so far I'm liking it. I just don't like the color because I'm worried that if I mess it up, it's gonna look absolutely terrible. So I got actually the last question, and it's from Megan, and she's asking, dealing with stress and people taking the mick out of you for being different, any tips? And also Christmas and happy notes, how are you gonna celebrate? That is a gorgeous question. Let me try to get this lash down. So we pretty much talk about bullying and how does it feel to be bullied. There is not sugar pill, honey. There is nothing nice about saying when you're taking, like when you have been taking the mick out. It's horrible. It doesn't feel nice. But look at the bright side and look at the people that love you and the people that support you. Every time I get a horrible comment about my appearance, about the fact that I'm gay, about the fact that I'm wearing makeup, about the fact that I wear heels and a mini dress, I look at the rest of the comments and I look at the people that say that I look good, that I'm beautiful. I look at myself in the mirror and I believe in what I do, and I feel myself when I wear all that makeup. I feel beautiful when I wear makeup, and I always have to answer one person, and it's myself. And that's pretty much what I can tell you, hon, is look, surround yourself with people that make you happy. Get rid of all the negative. Get rid of all the people that are like, block them if you want. I personally don't actually block people. I let them go on and on and on and tell me horrible things because I just really don't care. And I'm like, giving you attention and blocking you is kind of like reinforce the fact that what you're doing is powerful. And let me tell you, if somebody comes to me and says that I look ugly, I'm just like, okay. I'm fine. I have a lot of people that tell me that I don't look ugly. I have a lot of people that believe in me. I have so many Bibies, and you don't have Bibies because Bibies are mine and I love them so much. Eyelashes are done, so now I'm gonna be very quick. I'm gonna put my favorite black pencil. You guys know it's a MAC Squid. It's waterproof. I really like it, and I tend to put this one in my waterline, and then I'm gonna go in with some mascara. And one of my tricks when I do pencil is I actually close my eyes and I let my pencil roll. I know it looks very disgusting and very crazy, but as soon as I open my eyes, you guys get to see, like, look at that. Your eyeliner is done top and bottom, and you have no problem whatsoever. So you just put it there and you close it. Also, it's very good. Is this lash moving? No, just me. Also, it's a very good trick if you have very sensitive eye, because sometimes people do water when you put like a pencil in your waterline, but if you actually close your eyes, you cannot water. So that's a good tips. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more just at the front here, because I like to disguise the fact that I put an eyeliner here. And yeah, so this one is my waterline. Look how pretty. It's something that I always put. Like, if you guys know, probably you're sick and tired of me putting black in my waterline, but I really feel like playing with it, and yeah, that's why I do it. Next we're gonna do this Paradise Ecstatic. It's a Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, I believe it's L'Oreal that does Lash Paradise. Well, it doesn't say, but I do believe it's actually L'Oreal. And let me try to put mascara, and I kind of like blink on top of it, so they kind of like mix and match with my lashes without actually putting on too much, because I still want to reuse the lashes a list like 20 million times. If you guys actually know, I always tend to use Lovable Lashes, a Temi brand, and there is a pair that is called Princess Pandora. Is absolutely my favorite. I've been using that for about over 40. Like, I use it 40 times. It's absolutely beautiful. And shameless plug, I do have a discount code. And another shameless plug, if you check, there is a link directly to Tami's website. You can check all the styles. They're absolutely beautiful and they're super affordable. Like, she does like synthetic lashes, mink lashes, and I believe like the most expensive that she does is like around £10 for like real mink. And Princess Pandora is a real mink. So yeah, so let me put a little bit of mascara at the bottom. And yeah, let me answer actually the rest of Megan's question, and it was, what am I doing for Christmas? Well, first of all, I am planning, as I'm filming this video, to create content every single Monday to Friday for the month of December. So I really want to do, going back and do like 5 days a week. I've been enjoying doing 5 days a week so much that I really want to like go back to it. And trying to see if it can kind of like work with my schedule, because I will love to keep my channel as of 5 days per week. My camera is absolutely crazy. I'm sorry if my camera keeps like changing color. I'm going to actually purchase, I will be purchasing a new camera very soon as a gift to myself for Christmas for reaching 10,000 Bibies. That was my goal, and I was like, if I reach that goal by Christmas, I get myself a new camera. So we are definitely gonna step up with the quality, so bear with me, it's gonna get better. And yeah, what else am I doing this Christmas? Well, first thing first, I'm actually gonna go back home to Italy, and I am very excited because I've not been home for Christmas since I moved to London. How's these lashes? Oh, so pretty. I've not been home since I moved to London 7 years ago, so it's gonna be the first Christmas after so long. I cannot wait. So let me put on my lipstick, and today I chose Bloodthirsty. So I'm gonna put this lipstick on very quickly, put on some nails, put on my hair, unleash the beast, and we're finally gonna check out how do we feel about this makeup look. So give me 3, give me 2, give me 1, let's do this. And here we have Bibies, the look is complete, the lips are on flick, and let me tell you, I finally put on some nails. I felt very naked, and now I am back, and I'm actually using this one over here. They are from the brand Elegant Touch and Nocturnal Dreams, Twilight Dreams. They are so pretty, and I really like the accent nails. It goes on my pinky because I have really big hands. I I'm a man. So yeah, so I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They go well with my top. Everything goes well. I'm very, very happy. And I do want to say thank you so much for the Bibies that have participated to this chit chat Get Ready With Me. Make sure if you guys are not following me on Twitter or Instagram, please go. I am actually thinking to do a Q&A very soon because I have not done one in so long. And I feel like so many of you don't really actually know me as well. So please let me know down below, do you want a Q&A? I'll probably ask question on my Instagram and Twitter because it's the quickest way to do it. And yes, of course, I am super excited. I'm actually cannot wait to do it, and I really want to see what kind of question you guys are gonna ask me. So overall guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. So please, if you do like me and if you like my videos, give me a good thumbs up, say subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and of course if you can, share this video. Let's get our Bibi family even bigger and bolder. I am so happy we are reaching extreme goals for me, and it still does not feel real, and I really want to thank you. So always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.